Hi everyone, to my guide to Dark Souls Remastered. All bosses, no DLC, no hit. And I want to try to make this as compact as possible. So only go in depth when we are talking about the new bosses, which are added to a normal any percent. At some places I will stop for any percent as well when I think it's a nice thread or something I want to tell, but otherwise I will just rush through. So, as I said, compact as possible. Let's start. We start with Thief and Black Firebomb, as we know it. Then we can speed that up, of course. Run to Undead Settlement. Easy peasy. 5 Black Firebombs. Silent Demon is down. I explained that strat in my normal any percent. So feel free to check that out as well. I can link it in the show notes as well. This route we go Gargoyles into Quelak. We get the bones and the talisman for Anolondo later. And yeah, as I said, this is all meta. We are using Battle Axe +4 for early game until Anolondo. Nothing to say here, which I think you already know. So just here we buy 6 shards and a battle axe for +4 battle axe. But you can use whatever you can. Use the Stora straight sword as well. Absolutely no problem. I will rush, as I said, just through this part. Yeah, those bombs. I explain everything in my normal any percent meta guide. So I don't want to skip everything. Like I bought like 6 homeward bones here from Oscar. You don't have to do it, but yeah, I do it because I mostly bone back. Here I made a short break. Possibly a coffee break, something like that. Then here the Blyton skip. I explained it as well. Or Blyton drop for getting purple moss. Kill this dude, the Black Firebomb. Now we have guaranteed purple moss, which we can use to stop the poison here, and then normal Quelak. We do Ceaseless as well for the souls. You don't need it. You can do it. Like you can do early +5 bow, little bit more strength and dex, but yeah, it's not really necessary. But it's nice to have. And the time save when you don't do Ceaseless skip is like, I don't know, 10 seconds or something like that. As I said, I did use it for early +5 bow, which helps in the run. Then just normal sense, business as usual. Pick up the souls, get slumbering ring, bone back. Then we go to the merchant. I usually buy, it depends, but I usually buy 4 to 6 green blossom and like 20 black firebombs and some arrows. But you can, yeah, standard arrows. Feather arrows are kinda important, at least for my strat. So buy around 40 or 50. Later, we use it for one boss specifically. And I think some running sections, but it's not needed. But it's nice to have. Setting up RTSR. So with the +4, and I think those levels which I have, like 27 strength and I don't know, 14 dex or something like that. You don't even have to kill him, but I did it because I didn't have a chunk. The higher leveled Crystal Halberd, yeah, won't hurt in that run. Especially because of durability, but I never ran in any issue with durability of Crystal Halberd. So, not even in this run. So maybe in all bosses, I don't know. Or when you bone out 5 times at 4 kings or something like that. So, pretty standard Iron Golem fight. On Olondo, of course, as you know it. Getting the Crystal Halberd. So what I will show you here is, because I did a slow Anolondo in my normal any percent, and now we do the Yeet. Which is not YOLO, it's just faster, and it's harder to execute, but it's... Yeah, with some very brutal RNG, yeah. It can be tough, but... Yeah, I'm used to it and I think it's fine. So what I do here is I run a little bit, like 1 second against this lever. Then often he just fell down here and I run like towards him to bite an attack. And if he doesn't attack, then most probably he won't follow you. That's very the best RNG you can get. Here he didn't do it. Now he walks back to me. I always look at him then. But yeah, it's okay. You can do the slow strat as well, so no issues at all. With this guy, he has 3 attacks. You have only to roll 1, which is like the 180-degree swipe, or how you call it. But the poke and the other one, you just can strafe on the right. I don't know which he's doing. Yeah, this one, nice. You have to roll that. The roll is more late than early. Can have a nasty timing, but yeah, you can figure it out. And as I said, you can do the slow as well. This run was about 1 hour and 45 minutes. So then I jog until here because of the slope damage. And when I enter this place, I start sprinting and run towards him. Very, very close. And then he's easier because most of the attacks you can strafe. This one you can, yeah, didn't have to roll. Then you immediately have to look back, because when they shoot the lightning, you have to roll it or strafe it. Yeah, here they behave, and the rest is like standard. I do kill him with Crystal Halberd, and artists are easy peasy. Here I don't even kill the Silver Knight, I just run upstairs. You have enough time. So, pretty straightforward ONS. Boom. Don't have to explain too much here. Usually it's 3 or 4 or 1, depending on if you upgraded your weapon to plus 1 or plus 2. How many decks you have, stuff like that. Is it a rolling R1, a running R1, or a normal R1? Blah blah blah. In that case, it's 3. Nice whiff, tactical whiff, positional whiff. And now I got them where I want them. No, just kidding. Fucking Crystal Halberd. It's better if you lock on, I think, before you punish. I got 2 running R1s. Easy peasy. Yeah. Smoke as well. I always bite him like mid-distance. Bite an attack out and then I do a running R1. It's insane the damage with the Halberd running R1s. Yeah. Alright, we are close to going to the optional bosses, where this guide really begins. What I do here is an absolute necessary jump, which I fucked up 15 times. Yeah, here we go. I did go here for the extra chunk. Which is pretty nice, because we can go +3 then, because you have 2 guaranteed chunks from Stray Demon, because he drops his slab. And then we can trade with Ramped for 2 Titanite chunks. And that's important that you speak to him now. speak to him, place the Lord Vessel, that's it. And then he is ready to trade. Okay. Maybe, I don't know if I had that in my first run. So this is a nice little thread. You aim like in that direction. I will show you where, like, you see this thingy? In that area. Shoot a bow, stand here, equip slumbering, and this guy here will just fall down. And you don't have to worry about him anymore. This one, yeah, as you know, everything's normal. Then here, I think I didn't have that in the thread as well. That was the old spot I was aiming. For me, that was never 100% that the Necromancer fell down, so we have a new spot now, which is here. So aim here, without slumbering, one arrow, and then the Necromancer falls down. This is, for me at least, in my last 10 runs, 100%. Because if he's not falling down, then you have to bone back. Bone back, don't walk back. Otherwise he won't reset. Then wait until here you see $1,000. And yeah, the rest is... I think I jumped in my first run, so in my first guide. So I show you another version. I'm checking until the exploded... Oh, sorry, my fault. The exploded heads are gone. And then we tiptoe here, like very slow walk. Show it again, like here. In a straight, not too far to the left, otherwise you bounce here and then you fell off. And of course not to right, otherwise you fall directly into death. So if you see, it kind of guides you the way, like, you know, this one, it's just here. Parallel to this, like, wall. It's easy. Did I lost runs? Yes. But I lost runs everywhere. Okay. Pinwheel, boom, boom. GG. Run, 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 run. Get the lantern, bone back. And now we have the first optional boss. Yeah. Drop. Not like I did. Yes. So now the real guide starts, because the first optional boss we do is Stray Demon. We kill those, and that's why I did an early +5, because then with normal arrows you don't need headshots and stuff like that. Yeah, nice aiming, by the way. And they are one shot. With the non-upgraded, you need like feather arrows and headshots and stuff like that. So this helps. Fog ring, of course. Then I kill those two, that they don't follow you. I think with fog ring they shouldn't follow you as well, but yeah, those 2 seconds. Then, of course. Oh, I forget one thing. I'm very sorry. Let's go back. To set up RTSR, we do fall damage here, like ideally exactly half of HP. A little bit more is fine. As you can see, this is fine as well. And then with the jump into the boss arena, we get RTSR, which you can see now. So the strat here is immediately roll. Not getting a hard fall is really helping here. And then immediately run towards him, because usually his standard attack is like a swipe forward, and you want to roll into it. So this one, yes. Oh, it's an overhead, yes. And always go behind him. And then we just wait for two things. His charge up, when you just stay behind him and he's doing his AoE. And then we do a running one. Or if he's flying in the air, we walk back and then we wait until he landed, and then we run on his left side with the running one as well, and go behind him. It's a very, very, very easy fight for me, I would say. Running one, go back. Look what he's doing. He's doing his charge again, or his AOE. Running one. He's doing it again. Wait, running one. You even can double punish, like, the tail in the end, the second punish. And then, yeah. You can go to his right as well. Usually I go to his left, but it doesn't matter. Don't run in too soon, because then his hitbox, body hitbox is still active. Yeah, easy GG. And now wait. Wait a bit, because he's dropping the slap. Pick that up. Then we go full stealth. Fog Ring and Slumbering. For the Black Knight, which is standing on our left now. So, we run up until this side, unequip Slumbering, equip RTSR, shoot an arrow, and change Fog Ring to Slumbering, and then backstab. Slumbering, RTSR, Slumbering for Fog Ring, backstab. You can parry him, I just don't advise. If you're not going for a world record, it's not needed. Okay, first optional boss down. Now the second, and I would say the most annoying boss. Besides maybe in the beginning with Centipede Demon. But I fucking hate butterflies. Such a trash boss. Okay, but first of all, we go and get 2 chunks. Feed him the Titanite slab. We get 2 chunks, and now maybe I could even go +4. I don't know. I didn't count my. Yeah, nice. No. +3. It depends on the drop rate of the lizard. Because I think you need 5. Yeah, you need. No, you need 7 for +4. And you need 5 for +3, I guess. Toria's Crest. So yeah, we got 2 from the giants, like the giant blacksmith area in Anolondo. Then we killed the giant before Iron Golem, that's 2. Then we got 2 from Stray Demon. And when the first one dropped, then we have 5, and then we can go +3. Which is very nice. So the normal way we take to Sif, but we're going to the bonfire now, because now we are doing both bosses after another, and we use that bonfire, which you can port. So sit at that bonfire. Run to that fog, and then we run to that. You can see it here, like when you need a visual, like here, where this item lays, and we pick up that item because we need that. We need that gear. Because we need a fat roll for this fight. By the way, we need 4 chunks for +3. I'm sorry. So we have a guaranteed +3 weapon. Without needing an RNG drop from the lizard. So I did set up RTSR here. But I forgot to equip the ring later. You will see it. You get RTSR from 2 jumps. Like, just drop from here. Like, we are... sorry. at the fog gate, then run down, walk down here and drop 2 times. And then you got RTSR. You can do it, but you don't need it. So maybe when you're anxious that you can't kill him properly or you're too far away. Like I'm doing the fog wall strat. I will show you another strat in this guide as well, which I would say is more consistent, at least for me. Because I suffered a lot here. So this strat is pretty easy to explain. You go into, you equip all your armor you just picked up for a fat roll. And then you go like here, like as you can see, in front of the fog gate. But not totally against the fog gate, like, yeah. Here, where I stand. And immediately when you see the light here and this chest of butterfly, then you roll. And then you do a fat roll or mid roll or whatever it is. And then your body center is at the lower place, and then the projectiles hits the bridge instead of you. And that's why we want to fat roll. Or mid roll. I never can tell is it a fat or is it a mid roll. Because I'm not too used to play like this. So that's the fog wall strat. I got hit so many times. I fucking hate it. I'll be honest. Then I hated this, and then I did an NG +6 kill SL1, which lasted for, I don't know, 11 minutes or something like that, and now I'm used to the other strats I will show you after that fight. So she's done. Now we have to run into her. You can unequip the armor that you are faster. You don't have to. I forgot the artists are here, so it was more tight than I expected, but she's a 3-shot. Yeah. It was a little bit tight. You don't need the tightness. With artists R, she would have died way earlier. And that is the strat I would recommend doing it. Like in front of her, and always roll to the left. Like left into the wall. Like you can see here. Walk with her and then left. Always left. Be in front of her. And if you see a light, left. And left. I think she's doing the laser as well, and that's good to show. Because, yeah. It's very easy to roll, but yeah, in that fight you always have to look at one spot and then roll. And for the laser, it's just super delayed. So sometimes it's just, yeah, I don't like it. But as I said, I hate this fight. And left. Usually I would say it takes about approximately a minute. And then she's flying into you. It's not timed, but yeah, that's my experience. As you can see, that's SL1. 3-shot as well, without RTSR. Alright, that was the second boss. Optional boss. And the next one is Sif. So we bounce back. Then we are here at the bonfire. The only thing is check your RTSR setup. Because I didn't. By the way, I get flip ring. We need it for a boss. So you speak with the cat. Blah, blah, blah. Join the Covenant. You go outside and then you kick this guy off the ledge. Boom, boom. Kick. Watch. Is someone aggro? No. Quit out. Blah, blah. So. I think I realized I don't have RTSR. That's why I bound back. You can do that in one go. So, you have to walk back, not... Yeah, I'm stupid. I did it again. Yeah. Could be faster than 147 or 55. No, it's... Oh! It's 141. Okay, I thought I was... Yeah. It easily could have been sub 140. So you walk back here, and then you drop, like we know it from the meta n percent where this plant is. You can kill this guy on the left. The drop rate of Green Blossom is kind of good. We got 2, which is nice. Kill the tree. Fuck the tree. Then we run here. We jump here. We jump another time. And then we jump the last time. We have RTSR. Sorry. Okay, Civ. I don't have to explain Civ to you guys. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, bang. And then we go Undead Parish, Bonfire. The good thing is, in this run, that was my first all main game bosses. I did get the key, the basement key, but you don't need it. You really don't need it. The other ways, I would say, free. It really is. So let's watch it how I did it nowadays. I have just to check because I went later here. I think. Yeah, way later in the run. But I do prefer that way. This is a good thing. We can switch a bit. So, we are coming from... Wait a second. That you can see. We are coming from this... Yeah. From Unrespawn Fire. Without getting the key or stuff like that, because we don't need it. It's faster. Less enemies. You don't have to kill that dude, by the way. I just did it. But with full stealth, Fog Ring and Slumbering Ring, he don't see you. He doesn't see you. So we walk here. I think I was a little bit nervous, but was late in the run, as we can see. So we walk, walk, walk. Then we have a nice visual cue where to jump, which is like this very green plant. Yeah, I fucked up. Usually you jump into here and then you from there you jump all the way down. Yeah, I was clearly nervous. Or I just didn't need RTSR. But usually you end up with RTSR. But I think I tested it. And you don't need RTSR for Taurus Demon. So you don't have to set it up. Okay, I won't show you the fight here. I'll show you here. I won't show you the way for the key because you don't need it. Okay. Oh, that was a good transition. So, as I said, you can jump here, one jump, and then do a second jump, or just fell down and you have RTSR. And you don't need it either, I think. Maybe I just never tested it, if we need it. Just run up. Yeah, you can try if you get another chunk. So, I got both rings. And then I killed them with the bow. They are one shot. You can take your time here. Then I did equip RTSR, but I do really think you don't need it. Because when you don't need it in SL1, I don't think you need it with Crystal Halberd and like 27 strength and 40 dex, which we will have now. Go upstairs and just do a fucking jump thing. Look, 2007 damage. I think he needs like 1400 or stuff like that. Because we have to heal now. Full health. Oh, oh, sorry, yeah. That's the old way, which I said I won't show you because the other way is way better. Trust me. Safer. Faster and safer. So, look at this. Yeah. You don't need Artis-R. So, full heal. Full stealth, both rings. He will never touch you. Then we just jump down here. Don't heal. And with both wings, they should never attack you. Or at least not be able to attack you in time. Without wings, they are nasty. I just roll here through. We always go to the merchant. We are buying 99 fire bombs. Oh, that was my cursed UI. So, these are the only extra enemies, which you don't even have to deal with them. Just bomb them away. I could use the bow as well. Ah, no, this is SO1. I couldn't use the bow. In your run, when you do like normal leveled, you can just use your bow as well. But with both stealth rings, they shouldn't, yeah, see you. So this is free. Then we go upstairs. Oh, up the ladder. When we reach the top of the ladder, don't move. Like in any direction. Just go in aim mode. And where I aimed, like on this, like this tile is a little bit, or stone is a little bit like outside. And this dark side, there you aim with a bow. I'm using the arrow cancel tech that I roll immediately and not like doing a little step forward. I use that for Duke Skip as well. If you don't have the problem, you just can roll off. It just helps me. Boom. And then we land here. And then we sprint a little bit forward and jump to the right. You can't die. And then you have perfect RTS-R setup. With the jump, I said before, after the fight, we fully heal. Then we jump down. We don't heal. And then we do this jump. And then we have RTS-R. So now we kill only 3 more guys here and 2 doggos. And the other way we had to kill like 3 other bandits and 2 other doggos. So this is way safer and faster. So we aim like, yeah, in this direction for this bandit, and then in this direction for this bandit. With the aim bow, with the bow aim, it's always like, do you want to hit something here? Then you have to aim a little bit higher and a little bit more to the right. And the same technique is used here. So maybe I didn't get it. Yeah, I moved. Have you seen it? I moved while throwing. No, I didn't move and now it worked. Yeah. I think it's the nerves a bit as well. Third last split. Yeah. I can do that better, but yeah. You can take your time. That's embarrassing. Now we got it, finally. And then you walk here. Don't walk too much forward. Because I think when you are here, he will aggro on this side. So just stay here. And then in this direction. So then here, this is SO1, so I couldn't use the bow. So I just show you how a one fire bomb, and you can use a normal, works to kill both of them. It's, you have here a light spot here. I think I zoom in. Okay. I directly throw. Okay. A little bit more to the right, yeah. Have you seen it? Like the like the small, like this one. You have to bow here. I was maybe too far to the right. And then you kill both dogs with one. Yeah, it was too more to the right. Now it's perfect. And this should kill both. Yeah. I think I was, yeah, I was very nervous. As you can see here. Okay. If we show, yeah. This is way easier. +5 bow, they are one shot with Artist Arm. So I use Artist Arm that fight and not slumbering. So that means if you, like, here's a dog and here's a dog. And this is what makes this fight nasty. So with Fog Ring, your area where you can like move safely without them aggroing is like more limited in comparison if you got the slumbering ring on as well. But I prefer it like this. And so you have like a half circle, like you have the wall here. And if you are like in this area, you are safe. And it doesn't need a lot of hits. So my strat is to wait for one attack, ideally the jumping attack, which is the best. I roll into and then an R2. And then he's dead. And one thing which is or helpful in sorcery, if you go into the fog on the very left, you got more time, which helps, for example, because I then casted a soul spear and he couldn't do anything. So just as an info, if you go into the left, you have more time for his initial attack. I think he did the jumping, which is the best. Yeah, jumping, roll, 1 or 2. He's done. I think I can show you how I did it in SL1. Maybe I did another opener. I think I needed 2. As you can see, I go here on the left. Yeah, jumping, I roll into. Yeah, it's 2 hits. Yeah. Perfect execution looks so easy, but yeah, if he doesn't do that, you have to fight a bit or wait a bit at least. All right. Then this guy, we just headshot or chest shot. We got so much damage. I think at that point we have already 40 dex +5 bow, which is insane. And that's why I always go for +5 bow, because it helps so much. And it doesn't even cost anything. Yeah, that's a perfect hitbox here. You don't have to kill this guy, but why not? Why not? So I kill those guys, those 2, this one. He's can be annoying, but it's okay. You can do it absolutely safe and kill nearly everybody and both doggos as well. But this is the fast way with the jump. I have to say it's, yeah, kind of precise, because let me show you again. Because if you hit him, that's why I went, yeah, very to the left, which is not good, because usually I should have rolled here and then immediately go down. If you hit him, the dog will aggro. And then the chances the dog will follow you are kind of high. So this is a time safe strat. It's, yeah, very based on good execution, but you can fuck it up. I can show you another strat where you really clean everything. It takes like 2 minutes or something like that, but it's super safe. Let me find it quickly. I did that in my weapon only runs. Oh wow, nice quality YouTube. Okay. So this is not my fault. All right. So I had to use bombs here because it's a hand axe only run. But you get the idea. So you can do everything with the bow. So you saw the guys I killed before as well. Wow. Thanks, YouTube, I guess. What the fuck? All right, this guy. Yeah, and you saw it before with the bow. It's way faster. You don't have to kill those other guys in the back. You don't have to. Trust me. Then you just kill him. You can lock onto him and then unlock and aim a little bit higher, like I did, or with the bow setup. Normal firebomb works good for him. You don't need the black firebomb. Then just walk like not walk like here unnecessarily, you know. But if you walk like just here and you have enough space, then they never aggro. And for this guy, you need a black firebomb. Don't ask me why. It's just what it is. Okay. Then we killed those. And then you just can't kill the butcher. And then you are 100% safe. So I had to kill him, of course, with bombs. As I said. And then we jumped down. Yeah. I needed the ember here. You don't need that in your run. So you can decide if you want to have that fast jump where you just run here and you jump on this ledge and then you immediately go on the left. Not as I did, like roll into it. Ideally roll directly into the hole and don't touch the butcher. So try train it, really practice it. And then immediately go right here. And if the dog will follow, just spray. Then don't jump down here because here's a fat rat. Run down, run until the end and then drop here. But be aware, here's like fell down here in the hole. So go on the left. Kill those two rats. Just kill them. You can just use the bow. I think that's unnecessary. Kill him with the bow. I would just advise. Kill him as well. If you don't want to go for absolute every time save, you can fight with him on it, but you have to train it where he or how far you can run into the boss arena. Okay, we got a +3 Crystal Halberd. We got RTSR though. So our strat is like in 95% of all cases he's doing his charge, like charging and then with his head down immediately. So in the time when we directly start running, we end up directly where we can hit him. So we do a running R1 and then an R2. Like he's not doing the charge. So you have to practice him a bit because then you have, this is a charge. Yeah, I was nervous instead of R2 I did a roll. So I decided to go for a tail cut. R1. And I think I lost 2 runs to that guy. And 1 run where he was second last boss for Gwyn. Okay, so this was a freestyle fight. But, and that's a good thing, I will show you my scripted fight from the SR1. It's a slightly different script because you need more hits because you got more damage with the Crystal Halberd +3. But here you can see his opener, which is doing like 95% of the times. So of course, like with every bot, practice it. And the strat here for SR1 is running R1, and I think I did an R2, and then I moved away from him because then he's doing a slow charge, and this is super not difficult, but super. You have to be super careful because his whole body has a hitbox, and the hitbox of his body is like, I don't know, 1 meter. He got a hitbox out of 1 meter all around him. So just go away like 3 meters away of him. You just have can walk, and so this threat is running R1, R2. Go on the right or on the left. I throw a firebomb, then I go to his tail, R2, tail cut, and I think on R1 or another R2, and then he's down. I think with, I'm not entirely sure, but I think my strat was with leveled, with +3, running R1 and R2, and he's dead. So you have to test that. But this shows you how usually the opener is. I would say 90-95% support times. So, as I said, you see that he's doing it. Run, running R1, R2, and he should be dead in level. And this is what I meant. Go really, not here. Go like 3 meters. Not a risk at all. I did a firebomb. Running R2. No, R2, and then he's done. And I think with the running R1 and an R2 in leveled, he should be dead. Let me check the damage. Maybe I can tell from the damage. I don't think he would die. Running R2. No, then it's running R1, R2, walk behind him, and then do this. And then he's dead. Yeah. I think that's it. I'm sorry. I thought the fight would have been cleaner. I haven't checked it before I did record my guide. But yeah, you have to learn at least his base moves, because if that happens, that he doesn't do the opener, then you want to be prepared. But don't be too scared of him. Alright, next one is 4 Kings. I don't think I have to explain you anything about 4 Kings. Oh, did I change it? Why did I say it's 4 Kings? Did I change it? Yeah, I changed it in my break. I didn't know that. Can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. We're doing Seath. Yeah, I think I have that strat in my normal guide as well. Turn around. That pick, how is it called in English? I can't remember. Then he usually won't follow you. Boar! Yeah, the boar. Yeah, this one I explained. Duke skip. Here can I explain my new Duke, or my newer Duke skip. I do it differently now, and I'm super consistent now. So this is my aiming. Like, the right of my crosshair circle is on that line. And that's so super simple. And I do the arrow cancel here. Because I had the problem, which costs me so many runs, that, and we don't really know why. Right? Like in 8 of 10 times, if I push my left trigger forward and roll, he's not rolling, my character's not rolling, but doing a little step forward. And if you do that and roll another time, then your Duke skip is fucked. You can't survive it. So, yeah, we chatted about in Team Hitless discussion, in DS1 discussion, and then QQ showed me that strat that you use the bow and an arrow, like you do like you shoot, but you cancel it, like you're pressing R1 and then you roll. And then you, this thing where you do a step forward isn't possible anymore. And since I do that, I don't lose runs anymore to Duke skip. So I align, wait a second, because I explained where I aim. I align, this is UI 1.0. I align the second number from the right, so the second last right number on this black line. And then when I see the elevators coming down in my middle, I start shooting an arrow, cancel it, and roll. And with canceled, I mean I just roll. I just press. Let me see it again. Press R1, roll. Yeah. So it's like 100% consistent for me. Just 2 words. for my RTSR setup. So first damage I get here, jump down here. Immediately roll after the fog gate. So second tick. Then I do a little jump here. Third tick. Then in the end here I just drop down and then we should have RTSR. If we don't have RTSR, we can do a last drop after that guy. Like here. If you don't have RTSR, jump down here. So I go to the left, Green Blossom, sprint through, S on the keyboard, one arrow, running R1, and then R1 into breath. Easy, easy. So, the next 3 combo of optional bosses. I don't do a second Blyton skip, by the way. I don't have the balls. So this is business as usual. Ah, by the way, we don't use the shortcut for Bed of Chaos. You can use it. I do the faster way, which costs me 3 runs. But yeah, I have now 3 all bosses without DLC, and yeah, all of them with the short, with the fast line, which I will explain. But you can use the normal shortcut as well. It's just a little bit longer, and you have to take care of humanity. So I always lure that guy because he ended 2 of my runs. Alright, so now we are at Fire Sage, which is kind of similar to Stray Demon, but we got slightly different AoE effects, and the opener can be very... it's the most scary attack. It's the most scary attack. But yeah, you will get used to it. It's not that bad. But it's not like... don't underestimate him, right? So yeah, it's this overhead, a little bit delayed. As with all, yeah, demons, go behind him or try to go behind him. The area can fuck you up here. This is perfect. Like, this is exactly like Stray Demon. Go behind. I double punished. Again, that's pretty nice. And often if he's just hopping away, like, with his back to a wall, yeah, that can be problematic if you're stuck like here. Yeah. And as I said, the area is not the nicest with this, like, roots and stuff. But yeah. Now you use the bonfire. Then we are setting RTSR up again, not fully. And this, I think, with Butterfly is the worst boss in this run. You run up until the end, until you auto drop. We don't have RTSR yet, but we have Flip Ring, and that's the boss. We need the Flip Ring, at least for the strat we use here, because we want to fight on the right area, where you have the most freedom in fighting, the most area place where you can stand. Because here in front it's like a tiny little space. So we roll here. We are not allowed to get HP drain here. If you get an HP drop, a tick, if you get damage here, just bone out and do it again. But the first with flipping you shouldn't. And here from the second part, we roll into the lava once that we get 1 tick into RTSR, and then we are here where we want to fight. Yeah, just practice it. Because this is the area where I have the most space. And that's why we bought, by the way, feather arrows. Because if you hit his right arm 3 times, he will lose it, and then another 2 arrows, and then we are gone of this shit. And this helps. Don't get too much damage. You don't want to have him here in phase 2 when he's doing his fucking fireballs and shit. So this is fine. Just kill the hand, kill it immediately, like when it's loosen, and he's even worse. So I can show you again. So I think he needs three hits. He's moving all the time. It's very, like, the hitbox is trash. I think this was 2.5, 3, and then another 2, and it's done. That's okay from a damage. So, and now we are chilling here, biting him a bit. This attack, the first one, he lost his arm, but the game pretends like his arm exists for the first attack, as far as I know. So you have to roll it, or you have to outrun it. So don't roll into it, because it's like the ghost hitbox at ONS. That's why I did roll it. And then what we want, this is perfect, when he does like his 360 jump thingy. This is perfect. We go a little bit like in this direction, like a little bit of distance, and then we run in and do a running on one. Boom. Look at that damage. He goes back. He does the same. That's perfect. Run into, running on one. You have, and that's perfect as well. If he jumps, he just jumps straight upwards, and then lands where he started his jump. So you just can't stand still. Don't be afraid. But it's a weird fight in the beginning. It's a very weird fight. Yeah, nice whiff. But it's good, because then we see more attacks. Now he's charging a bit, and this is like, it is like a left-right combo. Oh, no, he's doing the thingy again. Okay. Yeah, I think he didn't show much attacks. We have a look at a little bit longer fight that I can explain a little bit more. But of course, you have to practice that boss. It's a shite boss, I can tell you. And in the start, you will like, curse about him. And this was like often my only hit in my PBs. Look at that. Have you seen that? I did damage, I made it run, I immediately boned out. And that's the only thing you want to do here. Just bone out. And then we do it again. Now we have a longer fight, because I couldn't use arrows. And so he had full HP. And hopefully we see, but I think we see more attacks. Yeah. Let's see. That's most of the time he starts with this. And sometimes like 10 times in a row. It's super annoying. And you can just outrun it, by the way. Okay, this is perfect. He had his arm, but I directly ran to his arm, killed his hand, which helps. He did it again. We have seen... Okay, those is on the left. Sometimes he combines it. It's super weird. And you don't see shit. That storms, that's... Yeah, I think the same like Iron Golem does it. So a little bit distance is nice. He's jumping. Don't be afraid. He just lands where he jumped off. Yeah. Practice it. Really practice it. Practice it with low damage. It's a shit boss. It's a shit boss. So, heal to full. Use the orange... What's his name? Orange Shard Ring against lava damage. And then run this line. As you can see, we nearly don't get any damage. We don't need that bonfire. And as I said, you can do the usual shortcut at Bed of Chaos as well. So you would just port it back to the bonfire and then run back to Stray Demon and then left. So here it starts. We have one, I don't know what that is, ass dragon. Just the fucking legs and tail of a dragon or whatever that shite is. So we want to run in the straight line, like through his both legs. And this one killed 3 of my runs, by the way. Because he followed me and I don't know why. And maybe more on the left, more here. And if he's following you, just run through. Don't look back. Don't look back. Every time I look back, he killed me. No, that's not true, but I healed here. You don't need to heal. You can even get the clothes which you got earlier, like the ones who helps against fire, and then you don't have to heal at all. Just run through. That's my advice. You don't have to kill that fucker as well. And then the next one, just this line. Like you see the route here, you go left. This route here, you go right. And then you have this route, which is like a half circle. Just this straight line. And then you're fine. Not like I did. Like straight. Fucking straight. Run, run, run. It looks scary. It is scary, but through the middle, and then we are fine. I think it looks a little bit cleaner here. Because I had a little bit more experience. SSC. What's the thing? Here, wait. Gold hemp, black cloak stuff. You can put that on as well. Then you get even less damage. So that's the same line. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I think this was cursed as well. But let's see. Oh yeah, that was super cursed. Alright, perfect. But I think the second part is better, because I don't kill anything. And I think he's following me. But I said, okay, fuck it. No, it's fine. Yeah, this line is perfect. Like, just straight. Right, left, through the middle. Okay? You got this. No, it's good that it's not always perfect execution. Right? We are all humans. Okay. Then the last run up to Bed of Chaos. Then we can fast forward. Man, the guide is already 1 hour. I thought we would be faster. But in the end, I want to explain things, right? And I didn't want to just hop through everything. And by the way, the boss order is totally up to you. I think after Pinwheel and Foggate, it doesn't matter at all. You have all rings, and then you can just choose. Of course, you want to do like Fire Sage, Centipede, Bed of Chaos in one go, because they are in the same areas. Or Taurus, Capra, and Gaping. But you don't have to, but it's just logical. Alright, that's the same like we always have. Standard Bed of Chaos. Funny thing is, I think out of my last 5 runs I got 3 times the Firestorm with the fast shred. And I only lost 1 run to it. But that was my no upgrades, no infusions. Okay, 4 kings. Nothing new here. Plus 3 halberd, it's a dream. Absolutely, you absolutely wreck them. It's insane. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bam, bam, bam. I think 3 kings. Oh no, 4 kings. Okay. Nito as well, and then we go to the last section of this guide and the last 2 optional bosses. Bitch, batch, bang, boom, bang, piff. Alright. So, Arnolondo bonfire. Yeah. wait until the elevator comes. I don't think I have to explain that. Then the second, like, when we pass this, then we roll down for RTSR setup. As you can saw, I had a little bit of ass water, didn't want to jump too early. And then we can get our last tick here. Push the lever, jump down, wait a sec, jump down here. RTSR, run, 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 run. Nothing can happen. And good thing is, with a Crystal Halberd +3, we can one-shot fucking Gwendolyn. Running a 1 into R2, one shot. And I think I mixed that up with my strat, which I said before for Gaping Dragon. He's not a one-shot. Okay. The strat here is he can do how many attacks he can do? He can do like, let's say, shotgun, like he's shooting one orb in your direction, which you can strafe. He can shoot small arrows, which is the worst. Then you go on either side, on left or right, against the wall, ideally in front of a pillar like that, and just walk to the, or stand still. Then they go like in front of you to the wall, and he's going in the air and shooting arrows, which is perfect because he's doing it up to 3 times and you just zigzag it. And I think those are his only attacks. The thing is, if you are, or the only, I would say the only really bad thing is, like, if you're in front of him, like, ready to attack, and then you run in and he's doing like the little orbs, then you got a problem. So I always wait a bit what he's doing. And usually I wait until he's doing his arrow, because then you can run into him and have a safe punish. And the orbs, and then he's doing his shotgun, you have to roll the shotgun. Otherwise you can just outrun the shotgun. So this is the shotgun, you can just outrun it. And you see it, like, if he's casting like this, it's a shotgun. It's very easy to spot. Like, it takes a while. You can go left and right. So this is bow 1, 2, and we are in the, yeah, we are here. And I was afraid that he's doing the orbs because I waited. So, and then I got in. Boom. Okay. This was perfect RNG. But I wanted to show you a second one because then I can explain more attacks of his. And as you can see, I have a totally different boss order in my SL1. Just out of, like, variety, I would say. Okay. Let's see what he's got here. So this is the orbs. You immediately see it. Like when he's doing like this attack. Then as I see, I go directly to the left. And then he's doing a shotgun. And I have to roll that. And that's one of those things where you say, that's not so nice to roll. Arrows up to 3 times. He only did it twice. That's the shotgun. Yeah, as you can see, maybe nervous. Orbs, another orb. No, shotgun, sorry. Another shotgun. And see, as I wait, what he's doing. And yeah. And you can one-shot, you can't one-shot him in SL1. Shotgun. Yeah. Now I'm warm in this fight. Okay, perfect. 1, 2. Yeah, he's down. Perfect. And the good thing is, I can show you 2 ways to Priscilla as well. And I would prefer, or would advise, the ladder. Yeah, not this one. By the way, I think I killed this guy. You don't need it. I'll show you later how I do it. Run up here. Kill this guy. You don't need it. Okay. This guy, you don't need to kill. I killed him. Those two guys you have to kill. Sorry. But yeah, it's 2 headshots with RTSR. So we kept RTSR. Then fog ring, you don't need slumbering, it doesn't change anything. And we run past everything here. With flip ring, because we might want to pre-roll here. Not here, but here. Those guys are fuckers. I always roll through them. So now we have 2 options. Drop down here, which I prefer and show you later, or we go into that room with that, I don't know, asshole faces, which can spit fire. And those are very dangerous. Like 90% of the time they don't do anything. But they got a quick attack and this will fucking wreck you. I never lost a run to it. I got hit in a PB and I saw others losing runs to it. So I don't prefer this anymore. So I pre-rolled. It looks fine. I let you decide and then you just run. It's a super short running section, by the way. Super short. And then you run up here. We do the bridge skip, which is very easy. Like you see this here and just think in that line. Like 45 degrees, we just walk down. Not sprint, walk down. We drop here and then we drop into the bridge. Roll left or walk left. Show you again. Like if you see that here, 45 degrees, not straight, 45 degrees, just drop down. Room for error as well. You can immediately roll to the left or just walk a bit and then roll off here. Okay. And now I show you the strat which I recommend, which is slightly slower, but from my point of view, way better. So we Healy fulled. That's important. We Healy fulled. We fulled Healy. I'm sorry. So full HP. Then the same thing here. We just run through with fog ring. We pre-roll here. And then we jump down here. We jump down here. Positional hard fall. Then we go into here. I never really tested it if we need that, but I saw it because I got that strat from someone. I was verifying his run and he did it and I did not test it without. So just staying here and shooting an arrow here like to distract them. So maybe I got shot in the back or something like that. So the only thing we have to do, like extra work, is to jump down here twice. And then we got RTSR. Or no, I think 3 times. Sorry. Yeah, 3 times. That's it. And then we are at the skip. I highly recommend to use that because losing a run to that asshead guys is it's just not worth it. When this way is just, I would say, for free. Because now we end up here. Which is the same. Drop down here. Roll down here. Right? Easy peasy. Okay. This is straightforward as well. I fucking hate that shaking. Oh, I have to look away. I will skip that shaking. I fucking hate it. Just kill those 2 which you can see. Oh, we can kill this one. Here is a 3rd one. You don't have to kill him. Because he only is capable of doing melee attacks. So with fog ring, we just can run through. Important, you have to use fog ring. Otherwise, you can't. Yeah, okay. We're just killing with an R1. But with fog ring, you could have just run on his right. But without fog ring, I don't know why, you bump into him. You can run past him. But without running R1, you are safe as well. So we use flip ring and RTSR. Then we go behind her and we Oh, here. Running a 1. Wait a sec. I explain my strat. Here, without the fight. So, 1, running a 1. Then we run here, and we wait like here. What we want to do is, because she's getting invisible. So, the only thing we can see where she is the footsteps on the snow. As you can see, here is snow all the way. Here is no snow. So, if you stand here, and she's coming from somewhere like there, you always see her, like way in advance. If she's coming from here, you only see her here. But you always will see her. That's why I always stand here. Because I don't know where in the area she can spawn. And you don't want to have, like, you stand here and she's spawning behind you. So she can't spawn here. She has to spawn here. So this is the best place. Okay? So you watch her steps. When you watch her steps, what we want to do is run into her, running attack, and then roll to her right and our left. And from my experiences, you're always fine with that. I think you need just two attacks. I will show you the SL1 fight later as well, then we see more attacks. So 1 running a 1, going to the stairs, and then we watch where she's going. Oh, I think this is, yeah, she immediately, you see that? And I think I got stuck. Huh? Yeah, I wanted to go right. I don't know why. I was super nervous. And then I realized, and then I went left. That was so stupid. I don't know what I thought. I always go left. Maybe because I moved during the, like, yeah. You can go left or right, by the way. It doesn't matter. But I saved it. And then because she was here, we're standing here. Now we see her. Now, yeah. Another running attack. And she's dead. Or did I go to the right? I don't know. No. Usually I go to the left. So this is a slightly longer fight. I think you can see it here. Yeah. I have fog ring and I can just run past him. Without fog, you get stuck here. I don't know why. Okay. I do an R2 here. Yeah, I think you need three running at once. So look at the ground. Here she is. She's... Yeah, see, I go left. But you can go right as well. But it always works for me like this. Like here she is. Running R1. Running left. Here she is. Boom. We have done. She's done. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. Then only Gwyn is left. I don't think I have to explain Gwyn to you. I show you for proof that I got this one. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, as I said, it's 1 hour and 41 minutes. I know it's not the most popular category because usually people doing 80% and maybe then all bosses. But I think it's gotten more popular in the last month and last year. And I think because, yeah, I'm at a PB4 in all bosses right now. But I did 3 all bosses no DLC. Like this one, sorcery only in SL1. And I really did enjoy running those runs. And that's why I decided to make a guide for it as well, because it doesn't exist. And I think it's a good entry to go not directly from any percent to all bosses, because all bosses is, I would say, a different kind of beast. But this is super doable. You get this run, I think, if you got an any percent, super fast. And yeah, those are not the greatest bosses to add, but it's okay. Yeah. So yeah, enjoy your runs and good luck and goodbye.